Game 2 of the day, and it is bound to be a good one. North versus South in the girls basketball edition of the Wyoming Coaches Foundation All-Star Games, as we welcome you not only to Casper College, but to the Come On In pregame show. I'm Cullen, Holt, and we're live on mylocalradio.com. We've got plenty of good stuff coming your way, including chats with both coaches of these All-Star teams. We'll have that for you after the break on mylocalradio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Wyoming is unique. When it comes to high school sports, we might travel 6 hours to a game, but when we get there, we know the other team, their parents, and the coaches. Wyoming is like one small town with really long streets. When your travels take you to Evanston, always stay with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. Clean, comfortable rooms, a restaurant serving healthy, delicious food, and breakfast is always included. If you're bringing the team or following the team, stay with us every time you're in Evanston. The Best Western Dunmar Inn.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep.
In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
Well, it's quite an honor to be down here and be able to be around these types of athletes who, you can tell, they put a lot of time in the game of basketball. They work hard, high IQ players, so it's just kind of an honor to be around them and watch them do their thing in the game of basketball. Like I told the girls there, that's probably the biggest part of this weekend, is being able to be around these girls, involve themselves in the community. You know, it's just a neat experience that most of us don't get typically, so that's just quite the icing on the cake for being down here for all these kids and for us as coaches. Well, it just says there's respect from other coaches. You know, it's quite an honor. There's a lot of qualified people that could be here in my place, and it just shows that there's, you know, the respect factor there, and quite an honor and kind of privilege to be here and earn that recognition this year. You know, surprising they come together quick. You know, I think that's just a testament to their basketball ability plus their IQ. I mean, you ask them to do certain things, they pick up on it quickly. It doesn't take long to drill and skill it, and then just they take over. I mean, they're great shooters, good speed, and you can tell they played the game a lot, which is fun to watch. You know, hopefully we can use our tempo and use our speed. We got a lot of high-quality shooters. Hopefully we can just knock down a lot of shots and utilize our athleticism to maybe make the South play up and down the floor a little bit. But hopefully we can just be comfortable, play together, and utilize each other's talent.
It's awesome. I've gotten the opportunity to be an assistant coach here. And I always kind of wanted to be the head coach, and you know, I've got 3 athletes in the game this year, so it was a perfect opportunity for me, and really fun to spend a couple extra days with some of my kids that have meant a lot to me in the program. So, and then the other kids, some of the kids we've competed against, just getting to know them a little bit better. It's just really, really fun. It's awesome. You know, it made the end of the season actually a little bit. Like the award ceremony, I guess, it was a little bit less sad because I was like, well, so I'm going to see you guys in a couple months. So, and you know, it's just special. It's just a kind of a fun time and a good way to cap off their career. Yeah, that's always kind of one of the big perks of doing this is getting to know some of these kids, and you know, it's fun. I've been around this game before. You know, I actually played in this game also, so I kind of understand that you get to realize that some of your rivals are actually pretty similar to you, and to have that from a coaching perspective for some of those kids to be like, you know, I know you guys played us, but you're actually not that bad of a guy. Hopefully they think that, but that's just kind of fun, and that's another really cool part about the game. You know, we're pretty athletic. We're going to try to push the tempo, and then you know, we've got Allison inside, and that's been an advantage for us, you know, every game we played in. So I think those are going to be the 2 keys for us, is to just push the ball, be unselfish, and then use our advantage inside.
couple of great coaches, a bunch of really great athletes as we go into the girls basketball portion of what has been a spectacular day and will continue to be a fun one as well. We've still got the boys basketball game to come. We're not even halfway through this thing. And we've got some really, really great basketball players that you'll see over the course of this game. They're getting ready, north and south. We'll have the south team in the yellow. You can see them there. And, of course, the north team will be wearing the brown. So they'll announce the starting lineups for both teams. We're going to step aside when we come back. We're going to get you ready for tip-off between the north and the south. The Wyoming Coaches Foundation All-Star Games exclusively on mylocalradio.com.
Two roads diverged in a wood, and I had just purchased new tires at Plains Tire in Evanston. The trained tire technicians at Plains Tire expertly mounted, balanced, and aligned my new tires, so I was feeling good. While I was there, they changed my oil, checked my brakes, fixed my AC, and made sure my shocks were in tip-top shape. And with their lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations, I was ready to roll. So, thanks to Plains Tire, when two roads diverged in a wood, I took the one less traveled. Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston.
The importance of saving and learning how to use money wisely can be taught from a very young age. At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we offer youth accounts to help kids learn to save, borrow, and spend responsibly. Our youth accounts are special, just like the kids in our community. Check out our See You Grow, See You Learn, and See You Prosper accounts for kids 0 to 18. These accounts are great to start managing finances. Open a youth account today for $1. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
Just about wrapping up the starting lineups. Cullen, Holt, welcoming you back inside Casper College. Great facility, great environment, wonderful crowd on hand. This is going to be a really good game. Boy, I'm just glancing through the rosters right now. That's all you have to do, just to realize just how much talent is there, not only on the basketball court, but just some really, really great young people that have graduated and are going on to do some wonderful things. You're going to hear from them throughout the broadcast, and we're going to have just a great game here on mylocalradio.com. Earlier we had the All-Star Volleyball game, and just so you know, that will stay on My Local Radio forever and ever through infinity. On mylocalradio.com if you want to go back and watch it. The South got the victory 4-1 in the volleyball game. South looking to keep that streak going as we get ready for tip-off here. Let's get you to the starters now on the broadcast for the North team. Shaylee Milliron, Tori Schutzman, Tinley Pearson, Sydney Solemn, and Gabby Droop. For the South, Camden Townsend, Jocelyn Igo, Cheyenne Alvarado, Riley Van Tassel, and Allison Ferdig. Ferdig and Schutzman out there for the tip-off. Already could feel a lot of excitement here. There's a really good crowd on hand. Lots of people on both sides. Our officials for this game, they are Karsik Vartson, Ryan Baumeister, and Andy Flores. Lusk, Warland, and Laramie are the hometowns there. And just like that, we are underway. Inside for Ferdig, that was going to be a strategy. You heard Douglas coach and South coach Cody Hellenbolt say, we've got an advantage inside with Allison Ferdig, the Gatorade Player of the Year here in Wyoming. We're going to use it. And they tried to use it there. North with their first possession. That'll be Shaylee Milliron, who brings it up into the corner. Little drive and kick. And Sydney Solemn knocks it down. So the North strikes first. South looks to answer. There's Jocelyn Igo. Finds a cutting teammate, but a travel going against Cheyenne Alvarado from Cheyenne East. So North back the other way. They've already got that 3-0 lead. On the wing, that is Tori Schutzman. Swing it around, Pearson, another long three for Shaylee Milliron. Apparently this North team not afraid to shoot. And in transition, South on the run, too hard off the glass from Townsend. Rebound, bouncing around, and Furtick comes up with it. Back out up top, set, shoot, and Jocelyn Igo comes up empty-handed. A foul on the rebound, going back against the South. Looks like Van Tassel picks up the foul. So on the inbound play, North back on the move. Milliron having done most of the ball handling and the easiest way to go on defense, man-to-man, which is what the South team is in right now. And a little double dribble action. Good defense. Looked like that was Camden Townsend with the defense. And Jocelyn Igo will cross half court with it. Inside again for Furtick. This time a little bit of space. It rims out, but she'll get it on the second try.
Furtick gets it to go.
Allison Furtick. We're going to talk a lot about her, the resume she accumulated over the course of her time at Douglas. And there's a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to the South, or the North, I should say, as they will keep possession here. Throw-in goes up top. There's Solom looking for his second three of the day. Offensive rebound taken back out to the corner. Schutzman. Droob up top, working left. South defense has been good. It's 3-2 North. That went off the front side of the rim from Solom. And South will get it right back. Inbound goes to Igo. Jocelyn Igo, Allison Furtick, and Camden Townsend all from Douglas. As that one, Riley Van Tassel off the mark. Furtick there with the putback, and South has its first lead of the day. 7:40 to go in the first quarter. This one left wing three, in and out. Foul on the rebound, so North will hang on to the basketball. Looks like they got Allison Furtick underneath, and free throws for Sydney Solom. First one up and good, and we are level. Sydney Solom from Thunder Basin. Gabby Droob, the other Thunder Basin athlete, as we have our first substitution of the day. In comes Kayla Otero, out goes Riley Van Tassel. 1 of 2 from the line for Solom. And with about 7.5 to go, tie game, here comes Igo. That's Kayla Otero over on the far side. Great season for Wheatland as well. And a steal. Here comes Tori Schutzman. Finds a cutting teammate, Milliron to the basket, and she finishes.
Milliron with the hoop assist, Solom.
Back inside, Furtick finishes the job. We're level again. Furtick, her third basket of the day. She's had all 6 points for this team from the South. Far side, Droob dribbles back up the arc, lets a three fly, and Furtick with the rebound. She's got the height advantage too, 6'4". At the University of Wyoming next year, and all the way to the cup. Kayla Otero, first non-Furtick South player to score. And the South retakes the lead. Long contested three for Droob, comes up short, rebound Alvarado. Cheyenne Alvarado down the floor and just scoops it off to Townsend. Back up top, set, fire, Igo off the mark. A rebound loose and hauled in by Gabby Droob. Spinning her way down the far side, that's Tinley Pearson. Originally on the roster. Oh no, scratch that, not Pearson. Pearson gave it off to Solemn along the baseline and taken away. Igo's got it again. Runner out in front of her, that's Townsend. And the teammate connection works. Douglas Katz getting it done. As South leads 10-6, Igo found her. She will shoot to try to complete the and one. Substitutions for the North. Kinsley Larson is into the game now. Angela Astorga from Wyoming Indian is on the floor for the South. The free throw is good, and it's an 11-6 victory as Townsend checks out.
Checking in for the South, Astorga.
Milliron brings it across, off to her left for Solemn. And a corner three blocked by Ferdig. Larson into the game out of Thunder Basin, trying to get that one off, but Fertig just a little too tall. It'll be South basketball. Scratch that, North basketball. That's Milliron under the hoop. Into the corner, Droob keeps it alive, almost had it taken away. This South defense is pesky. They lead by 5, down into the corner. Rose Graft working the baseline. Back up top for Droob. Flick it off, open look three, Larson off the rim. Offensive board for Larson as she gets her own rebound. And a foul called as she goes back up with it. That will send Kinsley Larson to the line.
Astorga, 2 shots for Larson.
Larson's first is up and good, and the North scores for the first time in a little while, 11-7. And Darla Hernandez from Warland enters the game. 5:24 to go in the first quarter. Ferdig with the rebound off the missed free throw. Igo on the move, up ahead, there is Friday. And Friday, Sandy Friday from Wyoming Indian puts it up and in. 13-7. Fresh off the bench, already contributing for the South. Trying to step around to the opposite side of the key. That one just wouldn't fall for Gabby Droob. So Igo back the other direction. Flicks it off to Otero. And Friday on the far sideline for back-to-back baskets. She turns to the hoop and is fouled going up with it.
Following Larson. Friday gets 2.
So Friday will have 2 free throws here.
Hi, my name's Sandy Friday. My best memory from high school basketball is when I made 5 threes at Rin River. What I'm doing after high school is I'm going to United Tribes at Bismarck, North Dakota.
Sandy Friday makes 1 of 2. It is 14-7 as the South has doubled up the North. First quarter, 4:52 to go. Milliron doing the bulk of the ball handling for North thus far. That's Hernandez for 3. And a good job of boxing out by the South team, but it's stolen right back. Darla Hernandez got it for a moment, only to have it taken away again. Astorga across the key. Wanted to go to Riley Shaw, but it's an offensive foul. And the North team gets a nice shot in the arm. Still down 7 with 4.5 remaining. There's Graft on the far side. Back up top for Droob. Spinning her way to the elbow. Long 2, just a bit off the mark from Hernandez. And the offensive rebound hauled in by Astorga. Keep it alive over there. Good hustle to run it down. Kayla Otero got there. Now Astorga inside, going to go up over the top to Fertig. Loose ball, finally scooped up by Milliron. And anytime you get a defensive stop inside against Allison Fertig, that is a small victory. Kick out, open three, Gabby Drew, but couldn't get it to fall. Long pass looking for an open Sandy Friday, and it's intercepted. Hernandez hustled back to get it. Corner three, mill iron off the back iron, and Fertig has the rebound. 3.5 to play, first quarter. Seen almost everybody on both rosters at least get some playing time as Otero weaves her way to the free throw line and has it stolen. Long pass up ahead for Droob. Droob one-on-one against Friday, turns to the hoop and couldn't get it to fall. Group change on the way for the South team. Otero left for Astorga, who will pull up for the triple. And an offensive rebound or a defensive board hauled in by Rose Graft. Inside of 3 to play. Driving kick, mill iron has it right back to Larson. And she goes out the front side of the rim. Near side Astorga trying to split defenders, lots of contact. But Mill Iron comes away with it. Haven't scored in a while, still 14-7. Mill Iron pulls up. A short little 2-point basket. Pulls the North within 5. Far side Astorga dishes it left. That's Friday inside. Did she walk with it? She did. Lots of changes coming onto the floor now. Almost a completely new team. I believe Darla Hernandez for the North is the only one who is staying on the floor. 9 new players. Ones that have seen playing time already, but fresh into the game now as Tinley Pearson brings it across. She was on the roster for the volleyball game as well. Just shows how talented in multiple sports a lot of these athletes are. Inside, Graft has it for a moment, then off the underside. With speed back the other way, Townsend look into the corner. Cheyenne Alvarado was trying to go that way. 5-point lead for the South. Won the volleyball game, trying to win the girls basketball game as well. 1:38 remaining. And the inbound to Tinley Pearson. Alvarado mirroring her. Again, this South defense, they've been impressive. Holding the North to just 9 points through a majority of the first quarter. And running out of time there, it's Schutzman who gets it. Kick out 3, short for Hernandez. Loose rebound, and Solom comes up with it, turns and fires. That won't fall either, and now a jump ball. Possession arrow going back the other direction. It will be South who has it.
Ball and Solom out of bounds.
Out of bounds, poked out by Schutzman, so it'll stay with the South. Igo will have the inbound pass. Back up to Alvarado. Into the corner, there's Townsend. This North defense has definitely picked it up as well. Townsend finds a little space, but her pass knocked away. Hernandez got the hand on it. And off and running is Monique Velasquez. Pull up, knocks it down. Inside, that one hauled in by Van Tassel, and she will go to the line.
Two shots for Van Tassel.
First one is good for Van Tassel.
I'm Riley Van Tassel. My favorite memory from high school is forgetting the balls at a school one time when I was in charge of them. And my coaches threatened to make me eat at Wendy's when they all went to Buffalo Wild Wings. So they haven't let that go. And I'm going to school at LCCC next year to study education and play basketball.
Excited to see her at LCCC playing basketball. Can't forget the basketballs, though, when you're on the road, or else you'll have to eat at Wendy's, I guess. Monique Velasquez trying to make it back-to-back baskets. By the way, she made both her free throws. 16-11, just 10 seconds left in the first quarter. South trying to get one last basket. I go with it. Down to the corner, open three. Eiley Thorin off the mark, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 16-11 is the score. South in front. You're tuned into the Wyoming Coaches Foundation All-Star Girls Basketball Game on mylocalradio.com.
The Spence Law Firm is a different kind of law firm. We're a small, passionate group of trial lawyers dedicated to fight for the rights of people who have been injured or killed, working across the country wherever people need us. No case is too big or too small. We take cases where we believe we can help people get justice. If you're looking for a law firm with experience taking on America's large corporations or the government, or if you just want somebody who cares about ordinary people, we are your law firm.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
And we're back. This has been a fun one thus far. 5-point lead for the South. Seen some good shots already. And it will be the South team who starts with the basketball here. Open up the second quarter. And Jocelyn Igo brings the ball up once again. Near wing in out of the hands of Alvarado, but she keeps it to Fertig in the corner. Jump ball, this will be North possession. Well, with few days to get a team ready, it's kind of a run and gun, drive and kick type of offense. You can't really come up with too many set plays. Don't want to make it too complicated. Good block there by Allison Fertig. Townsend into the corner, back up top for Fertig. And it's pretty impressive, and it speaks to how talented these basketball players are, that they can produce so well on offense despite not really having many set plays. Strong rebound hauled in by Shaylee Milliron. She'll bring it up the floor. Appreciate you tuning in. MyLocalRadio.com made possible this broadcast by Mel Orchard III, partner at the Spence Law Firm in Jackson, Wyoming. Pull up from the elbow won't fall for Hernandez, and South comes away with the rebound. Competitive games, that's what we've seen. Obviously, these teams are having fun. Saw a lot of dancing during the volleyball game, etc. But these teams, they want to win. They certainly do. And this will be a foul on the ground as they wanted to go inside to Fertig. Igo will put it in. Don't forget, boys basketball game coming up. It's supposed to start at 5 p.m. We'll see if it does. Fertig banks it home, and South with their first points of the quarter. Milliron back to work, weaving her way down, and just a little too hard off the glass. Igo, corner three, Townsend off the mark. Run down by Van Tassel. She'll go back inside looking for Furtick, who bobbles, collects, and then fires a shot off the mark. And this will be an offensive foul. Looks like over the back on Furtick. Coaches for the South, Cody Hellenbolt from Douglas. Boy, what a run the Douglas girls basketball has had. Deb Murray and Nikki Tresh. Near wing. There goes Solemn. Loses the ball on the way. All by herself, it's Alvarado. Alvarado lays it up and in. Timeout called by the North team as South has held them scoreless here in the second. 20-11. South in front. We'll be back on mylocalradio.com.
The big difference that sets Freeway Tire apart from other tire stores is the fact that we care. We care about the customer service we provide, we care about selling quality products at fair prices, and we care about your vehicle. So when you're looking for tires or having work done on your vehicle, everything from maintenance to major repairs, make sure you take it to the company that really cares, Freeway Tire, on Bear River Drive in Evanston. Stop in today or schedule an appointment with us online at freewaytires.com.
North called time. Now they're ready to go again. Hoping to kind of reset things a little bit. Milliron loses her footing. If she can avoid traveling here, that'll be impressive. And she does and keeps it with the North. Pull up from the baseline. Droop couldn't get it to fall, and the rebound comes to Camden Townsend. Stolen away. Larson on the move. Hesitation and comes up short, gets her own rebound, and that time it falls.
Larson at the hoop.
Townsend trying to go up over the top. Good pass to Fertig, who finishes.
Fertig with the lay-in, assist Townsend.
That's an advantage when you've got arguably the best girls basketball player in the state. Kick out, left wing. There goes Larson off the mark. And a tie-up on the rebound results in a jump ball.
Jump ball, possession goes to the South. Schutzman checks in for the North.
As far as individual performances go, Allison Fertig, 22.6 points per game. Led the entire state for girls basketball for Wyoming. Jocelyn Igo splits defenders. 22-13, South in front, down to the corner for Droob. 5'9", athlete out of Thunder Basin, all by herself, middle of the key, Darla Hernandez.
Assist, Droob.
Van Tassel all the way across, back inside, looking for Fertig, stolen. Hernandez, she's had a good game. Hernandez right back with it, left wing. Why not pull up for three, but she comes up empty. And now we'll get some substitutions, 2 in for each team.
Starting on Carroll ready for the South and for the North. Pearson. Alaska.
Talking about Douglas, 3 state champions. 3 in a row. Jocelyn Igo led the state in assists, while Fertig led in scoring. Corner 3, Astorga couldn't get it to fall, but she hits her own rebound, drives, and just floats it up and in.
Astorga with the lay-in to the South.
Kick out to the wing. Little drive there for Hernandez. Back inside and a foul. Tinley Pearson went up with it.
South foul have been Tassel. 2 shots. Sandy Friday for the South.
I'm Tinley Pearson. My favorite memory from high school sports was playing in the state championship my junior year or winning regionals. And then after high school, I guess now I'm going to Dickinson State University to play basketball and study biology.
Study biology. I'm telling you, that's the thing about these All-Stars. Very good basketball players. All of them very smart as well. And Tinley Pearson made her free throws. 24-17. South still in front. Inside they go for Van Tassel. Stolen away. Just ripped away by Pearson. There she goes. And just off that near side of the rim, but no problem. Rose Graft finishes the job, and the North comes roaring back. Coach Ellenbolt watching his South offense go to work. A little long on that one. Solom has the rebound, and Pearson back on the move. Pearson hands it off baseline, trying to bank it home was Graft. And how about that one off the backboard? Sandy Friday. And all of a sudden, it's a one-possession game. 4:20 to go. Almost poked away by Otero. A little trouble here for Pearson, but she's back into the front court. Down she goes, and Jocelyn Igo is on the move. Right-handed lay-in, count it, and the South stretches its lead back out. (28-19). Pearson back inside for Solom. Turns and fires, and Solom will be headed to the line.
Fouls on Van Tassel. 2 shots for Solom.
Sydney Solom, Thunder Basin.
Fernick and Shaw in for the South, checking in for the North.
My name is Sydney Solom, and I think my favorite high school memory is just hanging out with the team and all the fun experiences that we had together. And after graduation, I'm going to the University of Wyoming and planning on becoming a speech therapist.
World can always use good speech therapists. Excited for that. She knocks down 1 of 2 free throws. Thunder Basin product. Stands at 5'8". 28-20. A little trouble here. North could get on the move quickly. Pearson, mill iron near side. Down the middle of the lane, just not enough behind it. Furtick secures the rebound. Lots of the boys basketball players in the building already as well. Corner 3 near side, trying to get Riley Shaw going. Near side, Pearson, catch and release. Otero dishes it off for Astorga with the right hand, and the South with a double-digit lead. Back inside, mill iron, right hand through traffic, and that was halfway down the cup before it came back out. Looking for Astorga, intercepted by Larson for a moment. Back and forth we go, and now this will be a travel. Sandy Friday had the ball when she rolled backward. Mill iron. Trying to go down to the corner for Drew. Off her hand and out. Eiley Thorin back into the game for the South.
Eiley Thorin checks in for the South.
Shaw crosses back over, free throw line, and a kick out there for Thorin. Astorga lost the ball on her way, and North will get it right back. Pearson, little stutter step. Just couldn't finish. Good move, though. Riley Shaw feeds the ball inside. Fertig now has it. Shaw for three. Yes!
Riley Shaw.
And the South team up 13.
Timeout on the court.
Timeout North. We're in the second quarter with 1:29 to go. All-Star game on mylocalradio.com.
This First Bank of Wyoming broadcast of Outlaws Baseball is brought to you in part by Hoover Chiropractic. Dr. Todd Hoover does all the chiropractic work you need, as well as blood work, dietary supplements, a weight loss program, x-rays, and he can help you get rid of migraines and allergies.
There's Chris Edwards, his North team down 13, thanks in part to a big three-pointer by Riley Shaw, who I believe she said she's playing with a herniated disc in her back right now, playing through it and having a good game. She'll be at Chadron State in the fall. One of the most exciting parts about this All-Star Week is getting excited about what all these athletes are going to do after they graduate. North will have it out of their own timeout. Down to that far post. Pearson just heaves up a shot, and Fertig has it all by herself for a moment, Sandy Friday, but the speed from Shaylee Milliron to get back. Larson, kick out, corner, Hernandez for three off the mark. And the defensive rebound hauled in by Friday. Along the baseline, up and under, reverse layup. Angela Astorga again, what a game she's had. And inside of a minute to go, Pearson at the point, spins at the free throw line, turns, fires one off balance. Fertig with the rebound. Thorin back up top. Friday long inbound pass, or pass inside to Fertig. And Fertig, as she always does, finishes the job. Back to the free throw line. Pearson knocks it down from mid-range in the North. Able to get one back. Down to about 5 seconds left here. See what Shaw can do. Off to the left for Astorga, and she runs out of time. Oh, that won't count, but Eiley Thorin showing off the range at the end of the first half. South 37, North 22. What a shot. Too bad it didn't count. We'll be back. Exclusive coverage of the Wyoming Coaches Foundation All-Star Games on mylocalradio.com.
As your local Ricoh, Toshiba, and Sharp dealer, Mountain West Business Solutions represents quality office equipment that lasts. We work with each client to understand your workflow, your goals, and your bottom line. Whether you lease or purchase office equipment, we have many ways to work with you to provide the best products at the best value. We also service and provide supplies for HP printers. Call Mountain West Business Solutions today. Let us help you find the best solutions for you and your business.
Signage is a critical part of your business. It helps customers find your front door. Rocky Mountain Sign will provide you with expertly designed signs, LEDs, channel letters, as well as skillfully cut signage using wood, metal, plastic, and other mediums to help your customers find you with high-quality signage. Using the best technology, designs, and installation by Rocky Mountain Sign. Your signage says a lot about your business. Work with the professionals at Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street in Evanston, Wyoming.
Halftime between these guys, South and North. It's been a pretty good game with the South. Boy, their offense, 37-22, and lots of really good performers. Angela Astorga has looked very good, and no surprise at this one, Allison Fertig from Douglas. She has been big time as well. You can see the boys basketball teams are getting warm. There's going to be a lot of talent in that game, which was originally scheduled for 5 p.m. My guess is we might start a little bit late for that one. We started a little late for the girls basketball game after the volleyball game ran a little long. But, man, so many talented athletes. We've gotten to hear from them throughout the broadcast. We heard from the All-Star coaches before we started as well. They talked about what an honor it is not only to be chosen to coach in this game, but just to be able to spend time with these really fantastic young ladies, and also to be able to just kind of see them play basketball and see them interact. They had their community event, which was earlier this week on Thursday night. All these All-Stars, they went out, they interacted with some of the younger kids in the community. Some of them went to an elementary school, the Boys and Girls Club, and got to kind of show off what great people they are on top of just the fantastic athletes and basketball players that they are as well. 37-22, South in front at the moment at the half. We've got exclusive coverage of the Wyoming Coaches Foundation All-Star Games on mylocalradio.com, and it continues after this.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper. Evanston Regional Hospital is an affiliate of the University of Utah Health. Our partnership builds on a long tradition of collaboration between Evanston Regional Hospital and University of Utah Health. Inside these doors, our dedicated staff is committed to being your caring partner in your healthcare journey. Whether you need an MRI or surgery, are expecting a new baby, or you're having a heart attack, Evanston Regional Hospital is here to help. Evanston Regional Hospital. Healing begins here.
Across Wyoming, high school students have been working to be their best, to succeed in life, to make a difference in the world. The team at the Spence Law Firm in Jackson understands that winning attitudes make the difference. We expect to win every case we take. This philosophy is the core of our practice. This provides a foundation in our work to successfully represent each of our clients. The Spence Law Firm, recognizing students across the state for their hard work and winning attitudes.
As one of the region's most visited websites, mylocalradio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Check the weather forecast or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit mylocalradio.com today to stream it all live.
Halftime from Casper College. Girls basketball all-star game, 37-22. Thanks to Mel Orchard III. You heard from him during the break. Partner at the Spence Law Firm. He just loves to see these Wyoming student athletes succeed. He's been a big supporter for a very long time, and we love working with one of Wyoming's best. So it's a great match, and a big thank you to Mel Orchard for making these broadcasts possible. It's 37-22. South in front at the half. Obviously, the North has plenty of time to turn things around. We saw that in the volleyball game when the South won the first 3 contests, and then the North came back and got a couple. We've had some really fun broadcasts on mylocalradio.com over the course of the summer. We had the Shrine Bowl, of course, which you're going to see an athlete that played in the Shrine Bowl during this boys basketball game, which is coming up in a little while. We had the All-Star Soccer games. Those were a great time as well up in Gillette. Then we have these Wyoming Coaches Foundation All-Star games. What a jam-packed day of fun it has been today. And then we're going to close out our summer of broadcasting with the state tournament, the AA state tournament for Wyoming American Legion Baseball. Every game of that tournament will be live on mylocalradio.com, so you're not going to want to miss that. We'll also have the studio shows in between games and the recap show every night. It's going to be just a great week. That starts on Monday as we crown a state champion in American Legion Baseball at the high school level for the state of Wyoming. And then, if you can believe this, the start of fall sports is right around the corner. In just about a month, we'll have volleyball, basketball, girls swimming, cross country, golf. And yeah, man, this summer has flown by. But the South in front 37-22 at the half. The All-Star games continue after this on mylocalradio.com.
America keeps moving, and Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to help you keep rolling. Whether you need a brand new vehicle or service on one you already own, Auto Farm Chevrolet is here to lend a helping hand. Our certified mechanics are knowledgeable, and our sales team takes the time to get to know you and what your needs are. Stop in today, Auto Farm Chevrolet, 624 Front Street, Evanston. Evanston's community-driven dealer.
Whatever takes you to Evanston, whether it's high school sports, a teaching conference, music festivals, speech and debate, or your job, always book your hotel reservations at the Best Western Dunmar Inn. With 165 ground-level rooms on 10 acres, the Best Western offers everything you need, including newly renovated rooms, a business office, workout room, outdoor pool, and full-service restaurant, plus complimentary breakfast with every stay. Whenever you're in Evanston, make your hotel reservations with your friends at the Best Western Dunmar Inn.
Time flies, especially when you're having fun. This is Jeremy Rex, manager at T-Bar S in Evanston. It's hard to believe that we've been here almost a year with our new management team and staff. Did you know that you can have your vehicle detailed, your windshield replaced, chip repair done, or get your trailer refinished or rewired at T-Bar S? Of course, we are a full-service collision repair shop, too. You can even change your oil and your brakes. Visit T-Bar S today. Let T-Bar fix your car. 515 County Road, Evanston.
Do you really think you can get a better deal on a vehicle in the city? Poppycock! Rocky Mountain Yeti is hungry for your business and will beat any bona fide deal on any vehicle, or they'll give it to you as a gift. Now that's legendary. Rocky Mountain Yeti Evanston, home of the 20-year, 200,000-mile legendary warranty, where legendary customer service is not a myth.
North looking to make a comeback in the second half. The third quarter is just a few seconds away from starting. The South team wearing the gold and the North team in the brown. This has been a fun game already between these two teams, and it will continue with 2 more quarters. We've seen just about everybody get playing time thus far, and we should see everybody circle through once again. Notable performances from Allison Ferdig thus far. Angela Astorga has come up with a few baskets. Jocelyn Igo has been handling the ball a lot for Douglas, has done a good job of dishing it out as well. North will start with the basketball. This time they go left to right across your screen on mylocalradio.com. Cullen Holt, so happy to be with you on a Saturday afternoon. Game 2 of 3 as part of the Wyoming Coaches Foundation All-Star Games. And it's a kick out to Gabby Droop for the North to start this second half. Furtick comes up with a defensive rebound. Pipeline from the Wyoming Coaches Foundation All-Star Game to the University of Wyoming is still pretty fresh. McKinley Bradshaw, who got a lot of playing time off the bench for the Cowgirls, including their run to the NCAA tournament. Now Allison Furtick, how about that little play? That was nifty, huh? I go to Furtick, right back to her, just a nice little tap. Jocelyn Igo led the state in assists per game. Makes both free throws there. There's Milliron in the corner. Well, give and go action. Milliron couldn't get the layup to fall. There's been glass over the hoop all day for this North team. Trying to break through that. Furtick comes away with the basketball and has nothing between her and yet another basket. North looking for their first points of the second half. Solom, long three-pointer there from Schutzman. Looks like the same starters out there for the North. Back inside for Solom, trying to spin around Furtick. Droop came charging in to get the rebound, but she couldn't get it to fall either. And now Igo comes away with the ball. Inside Furtick, and she will be fouled.
Fouls on Solom. Out of bounds.
Back up top for Furtick off the inbound pass to the corner. I go for three. That won't fall, and it's last touched by Van Tassel for the South team on its way out. Schutzman will have the inbound pass. Milliron driving a handoff for Pearson. Back up top, Schutzman trying to go around the defense. Back to Solom, long two. Off the mark and an offensive rebound by Milliron. Another long three-pointer that time by Schutzman. That went off as well. Igo drives, kicks near corner. Townsend, too long. Milliron going to be playing at Jamestown as that one laid up and in. Gabby Droop comes up with the basket. And the North has their first points of the second half. Igo. Looked like it was taken away by Droop, but instead it is the South team calling time. We'll call time as well. So we step aside for a moment on mylocalradio.com.
In May of 2019, Uintah County School District Number 1 became the first school district in Wyoming to achieve a certified level 1 on high reliability schools by the Rosanna Leadership Center. We're focusing on 3 levels. Level 1 is a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2, effective teaching in every classroom. And Level 3 is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. We are certified Level 1 in safe and collaborative culture. This is Superintendent Ryan Thomas. Congratulations to everyone in our district. Keep up the great work.
Uintah County School District Number 1, Pathway to Excellence.
Timeout South, just trying to avoid a turnover. They were successful with that, so we're back to work now. Alvarado. Back down inside.
Jump ball, possession goes to North.
The South team has been pouring it on, up 17 at the moment. In and out of the hands for a moment of Schutzman, but she's back with it. Larson, the triple, too long. Milliron has the rebound. Back inside, Solom turns and banks it home. So now the North starting to pick things up on the offensive side of the floor. Igo drives, hands off, almost got it right back, and Milliron steals it away. In the corner, three-pointer, swish, Kinsley Larson. And now all of a sudden, it's just a 12-point game. Gabby Droob with the steal.
South brings in Otero.
Kayla Otero off the bench. South will have the ball. Igo at half court, crosses over. Astorga has it taken away down the middle for Droob. Scoops, feeds to her left for Milliron, and Droob runs down the rebound. North team not giving up at all. Milliron baseline, bounces it back up. That shot blocked by Fertig, and a loose ball hauled in. Kayla Otero draws the foul as well.
Ball scrapped in.
By the way, Allison Fertig, second in the state in blocked shots. She comes up with the rebound there and finishes the job near the rim. Ball lost out of bounds, kicked off the knee of Kinsley Larson. Like the South might have gotten a piece of it on the way out, though. So Larson will have the inbound pass. Larson up top, Droob driving left, wanted to kick it back. Darla Hernandez was the intended target. Foul on the South. Larson out of Thunder Basin into the corner for Droob. Back inside for Larson to a diving Hernandez. And the jump ball, possession arrow still favoring the North. It was an eventful year for basketball, girls basketball in the state of Wyoming, getting the state tournament back. That was fun. Cheyenne East, Douglas, Wyoming Indian, and Cokeville, all with state titles this last year. Igo drives, now picks up her dribble, got to give it back out, and Otero gets it. Otero, drive, kick, Fertig puts a defender on her back. First try won't go, second one rolls in. And Allison Fertig has been putting on a clinic. Are we surprised? No. Is it fun to watch? Absolutely. Hernandez, scratch that. Sydney Solom knocks down the long two. Igo cross half court to the free throw line and fouled. That's 14 fouls on the North. Shaw will come in for the South. Be Milliron and Velasquez in for the North. There's Kayla Otero. Astorga, free throw line, runner too hard off the glass, and we'll get another jump ball here. This time, the South will have possession.
Jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the South.
Milliron will have the inbound for the North.
South fouls on Otero.
Otero picks up a foul. This will be free throws for Milliron. .13 lead for the South. Far from over yet. Just inside of 4 minutes to go in this third quarter. Lots of space for the South in transition. Astorga spins at the free throw line, splits defenders, and she'll be headed to the line as well.
Velasquez, 2 shots for Astorga.
Hi, my name is Angela Astorga, and my favorite high school memory is when we won state 3 times, of course, but my favorite memory was the second year when we played against Pine Bluffs. And then what I'm doing after high school is going to college to continue my education and play high school basketball. Oh, wait, no, high school basketball, I mean college basketball, sorry. And that's pretty much it.
Well, Astorga money from the free throw line, so 47-32. South in front. A rebound there for Otero. Down low, Friday. Ferdig's got the rebound. Still loose. This time it comes to Riley Shaw. And finally, the North secures the basketball with Velasquez dribbling away. She's out of Riverside. Inside for Rose Graff, the Powell product, and she will be fouled. Baseline inbound pass for North.
South fouls on Friday.
Milliron has had a good game. She's touched the ball a lot. Got to think she's got a few assists to her name at this point as well. Drew back up to the wing, swinging around to the opposite side in the far corner. Larson, long 3 off the back of the rim. And inside, that floater falls for Tinley Pearson. Astorga again.
Astorga on the move for the South.
Keep on playing basketball, she says. Milliron to the baseline. Good runner. And Otero back to work. Thorin. The top for Astorga for 3 and just couldn't connect. Bounce pass. Somehow Milliron got that one, creates space for Larson, and it's off the mark. And this will be North basketball. Milliron again, back up top for Schutzman from Cody. Schutzman's also going to Jamestown. Shaylee Milliron, heard she's going to be headed that direction as well. Up in North Dakota, the Fargo area. Drube comes down with a long pass, turns and fires a long 2. And redirects it in. Gabby Drube. 15-point game. No over and back as that one was contacted. Otero feeds it off for Astorga, trying to go to the opposite side. Ferdig steps on the baseline. Back in for the North, Graft and Solom. For the South, everybody.
For the South.
Mill iron. Off to Schutzman. A little trouble there. Pesky defense from Camden Townsend. Loose ball. Pull up for a long two. Schutzman wide left. Kept in play, and finally the South comes up with the ball. That's Van Tassel. Long pass out for Townsend along the baseline. She threw it up in a desperation attempt and almost got it to fall, as that one is knocked out by Sandy Friday. Drube inside for Solom. Right-handed runner, rebound, and put back basket for Graft. Here comes the North again. 49-40. End of the third quarter. About 10 more minutes to try to figure out a winner between these two teams. And we've got it live for you on mylocalradio.com.
The best cement comes from Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. They've been mixing cement for every type of job for generations. Major construction, road and bridge, cement blocks, foundations, sidewalks, curb and gutter, cement steps, septic tanks, and water troughs. No job is too large or too small. Make sure you get the best quality cement available at the best prices. Always get your cement from Ellingford Brothers. Call today. Ellingford Brothers, we know cement. 307-789-1515.
Robertson being recognized at the end of the third quarter.
Let's give a shout out. Our all-star athletic trainer.
Been the athletic trainer for these all-star games. And a nice moment of recognition for her.
And if anything's ailing you, you can't stop it. Nancy Robertson, physical therapy.
As we get ready to start the fourth quarter, though, it is 49-40, the South in front. North will have the ball to start this final quarter. They've been trying to come back all game. See if this is the frame in which they do it. There's Drube dribbling right, tries to heave one up, does Solom. Townsend, far side. Back up to Alvarado, trying to dish it for Ferdig, but pesky defense by the North earns the turnover. Graft inside. Didn't look like Solom was paying attention, but she falls on it and keeps it alive. And a pass that just overshoots Graft. Igo brings it across, gives off for Townsend, her high school teammate. Won 3 state championships together. You could argue it might have been 4 were it not for the state tournament being canceled in early 2020. Igo open for three, and that one will rattle around and fall out. Defensive board hauled in by Solom, who has it stolen right back by Townsend. Townsend inside, Fertig finishes it off.
Assist Townsend.
Milliron pulls up right wing three, a little long. Fertig chasing the rebound. She'll catch up with it, and Igo back to work. Townsend bounces it across. Alvarado fouled going up with it. And she'll shoot free throws. Her team up by 11.
2 shots for Cheyenne Alvarado.
First one is good. We have talked about Allison Fertig a lot. And rightly so. 2-time Gatorade Player of the Year, going to be at the University of Wyoming. Like we said, 3 state championships for Douglas. First team All-State all 4 times. Their time at Douglas, the Cats went 101-2. She made 830 career field goals, over 1,000 career points as well. Allison Fertig, Allison with a Y. Igo down to the free throw line and a kick out. Long three for Townsend. It takes a trip around the cup, but just wouldn't fall down. Graft at the free throw line, swing it around to the left, and long three-pointer by Drew won't fall out of bounds, and the ball belongs to the South.
Timeout on the court.
Timeout called by the North. It's been all South thus far. They've got a 9-point lead. As we step aside, we'll return with the conclusion of this one on mylocalradio.com.
Trona Valley Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit financial institution. When you become a member, you are an owner of the credit union. We believe in people over profit, and that impacts the way we do business from our overall structure down to the smallest detail. Our philosophy sets us apart, and we're here for you. Earn more with our high-yield checking account, start a savings goal, check out our competitive loans, and much more. Become a member today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. Member NCUA.
We are once again live from Casper College. Great facility for a great event. These broadcasts made possible by Mel Orchard III, a partner at the Spence Law Firm in Jackson, Wyoming. Mel and the entire team at the Spence Law Firm are longtime supporters of Wyoming student success in all different areas. South team with the 9-point lead. Make it 11. Inside, Fertig turns and puts it away.
Fertig with the hoop assist, Igo.
Kick out three from the corner. Not enough behind that one.
Tinley Pearson checks in for the North.
And Tinley Pearson back into the game. Drew off the inbound pass. Wanted to find the entry to Hernandez, but just a bit off the mark.
Kayla Otero and Angela Astorga check in for the South.
Here comes Otero and Astorga for the South team. Good hustle by Pearson to just step in front, knock it right back out. South will have to do it again. And this time they'll get a little bit more help as some of those gold jerseys coming up, try to help out. Van Tassel near sideline, feeds it in for Astorga, and an offensive foul. Charge drawn by Kinsley Larson. Pearson back the other way. Hernandez for three, rattles out. Rebound loose, Fertig hands it off. Off and running, Otero. And back inside, Droob. Couldn't get it to fall either. Still a 13-point lead for the South. Threading the needle. Almost got Van Tassel on the move for a lay-in. Velasquez driving to the cup. Fertig takes it away. It's been a back and forth game, to say the least. Otero looking for options, waiting for reinforcements. Now she'll try to go to the hoop. Spins away from one defender. Doesn't get the friendly roll, but Fertig will go to the line.
Colin Hernandez, 2 shots for first shot.
Substitutions, 3 on for the North.
Miller, Schutzman, Solomon.
Coaching staff for the North, Chris Edwards from Lovell. Chris Wagner from Cody. Stormy Jameson from Lovell as well. Fertig's free throw won't fall, and now timeout called as diving on the ball just in time was Riley Van Tassel. So the South wants to have a quick chat and keep possession as well. They lead by 14 on mylocalradio.com.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy. So the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Chris Edwards, head coach for the North team, trying to draw something up here. His team's down by 14 with just inside of 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Back on mylocalradio.com, Cullen Holt with you. Come on in Casper is the best hotel, 301 Lathrop Road, just in Evansville. You can call them at 307-472-6300. Got a great night's sleep last night at the Come On In. We always stay at the Come On In when we come this direction in My Local Radio Sports. You should too. Otero gets the ball off the inbound pass. Trying to give it back over to Astorga, who drives, kicks, and a short corner 2 for Van Tassel's off the mark. Cheyenne Alvarado will earn a couple of free throws. First one won't fall. Cheyenne Alvarado from Cheyenne East. Second one doesn't go either, but the offensive rebound by Van Tassel keeps it in the corner. Poked away by Milliron and run down by the South with Astorga catching up with it. And that will be an offensive foul. That's the third one we've seen today. Kinsley Larson takes another charge.
Offensive foul on Astorga.
Inbound by Schutzman. South applying a little backcourt pressure here, trying to protect their 14-point lead. We're about halfway through this fourth quarter. Milliron going baseline, found a little bit of space, but not enough. And this one laid out in front for Astorga. Astorga runs into contact and out of bounds. Last touched by those of the North. Schutzman had the last touch. Otero looking for options on the inbound pass. Goes to the near block. And Van Tassel puts it up and in.
Riley Van Tassel with the hoop for the South.
Pearson, free throw line, looking around. Now turns and delivers, off balance, knocks it down.
Finley Pearson with the hoop for the North.
Pearson finds just enough space to make that one. Baseline jumper is good. Van Tassel back-to-back baskets. South now with 60 points. Astorga out in front of everybody and one, count it. Astorga trying to complete the three-point play. 62-44. South in front. And Angela Astorga has had such a good game. Knocks down the free throw, and the and one is complete. Pearson, top of the arc, out to the corner for Milliron. The two of them have moved the ball well. Fade away, right along the block, and Sydney Solom hits it.
Sydney Solom with the hoop for the North.
Hard contact. Larson was trying to get the steal and just bumped into Sandy Friday.
North follows on Larson.
So Gabby Droob back into the game for the North, and this will be bonus time for the South. Friday going to the line. South starting to run away with it. 64-46 inside of 4 minutes to go. And Friday misfires on the second. Having three members of that Douglas team certainly does help for the South team, especially Allison Fertig. And they're going to call a jump ball, scramble on the floor, and the possession arrow pointing to the South. Eiley Thorin will do the honors. Coach Ellen Bolt talked about how special it was for him to get to coach some of the athletes that were a part of that run that they had. 3 state titles. And that'll be a foul. It's coming down to the arm on Cheyenne Alvarado. So now you've got the North going to the bonus. And Kinsley Larson will shoot the 1-and-1. First one off the mark, rebound hauled in by Sandy Friday. Shaw almost had it stolen by Larson. Now she's got a little space. Kick it out. Thorin for 3, and it rattles out. There's Gabby Droob, hands it off, and out to Pearson. Up top, open look, Droob. A little short. Rebound on the ground, and this will be another jump ball. And this time, the North gets the basketball.
I go for Townsend check in to the South.
Lots of changes for both teams as we kind of enter the home stretch of this game. Furtick steals it off the inbound pass. Here comes the South. Drive for Larson. She'll be fouled on the way to the hoop. So Larson going to shoot 2. Looking forward to the boys basketball all-star game. Cap off a long day of festivities. That one will get started about 20 minutes after the end of this game on a separate stream on mylocalradio.com. This has been a competitive game. It is an all-star game. There's no standings or state championships on the line. But just a lot of highly competitive, highly talented athletes. They obviously want to get a win, especially with it being their last high school sporting event. Some of them, it'll be their last real competitive basketball game as Darla Hernandez knocks down the triple. Otero drives and feeds to Furtick, who just banks it home. Drew back outside, baseline, into the corner. Tie up inside, and that'll stay with the North. More substitutions might actually be the last of the substitutions for the day for this South team. South got the victory last time this game was played, which was 2 years ago. This one has definitely been worth the wait. South looking to make it 2 in a row. And how about a catch and release from the corner for Riley Thorin, won't fall. And with 43 seconds left. Thorin will have the inbound here for the South.
Corey Schutzman checks in.
Schutzman in for the team from the North. That will probably do it for Kinsley Larson's day. She had a good day, and now a quick timeout being called. We're going to step aside. We're on mylocalradio.com. All-Star Girls Basketball.
What do you do when you lose a tooth?
Put it under your pillow. Under my pillow. Like a treasure chest so you could put it in.
Why do you do that?
Because then the tooth fairy comes. For the tooth fairy, so the tooth fairy can come get them.
And then what happens?
I get money.
We may not be the tooth fairy, but we can still take care of your teeth. Bear River Dental in Evanston.
Back live at Casper College to close out the All-Star Girls Basketball game. There goes Thorin from the corner. She's going to go into Western Wyoming Community College. And now Brooklyn High-Trek getting ready to enter the game for the North. This looks like a full timeout. So with that, we're going to
checks into the game.
Take a quick break and be right back. mylocalradio.com.
When your vehicle needs new tires, any tire store can get you back on the road. But only Plains Tire can get you rolling again with the peace of mind that you were treated well, paid a fair price, and that you'll be taken care of for the life of the tire. At Plains Tire, trained tire technicians mount and expertly balance your new tires, replace the valve stems, and hand check each lug nut to make sure it's all tight and secure. Plus, you'll get lifetime alignment checks and tire rotations only at Plains Tire, 157 Bear River Drive, Evanston. Visit plainstire.com.
So Brooklyn Heitrek out of Natrona County, the local, onto the floor for the North. She's going to get the ball, and she lays it up and in.
Brooklyn Heitrek with the deuce for the North.
Heitrek getting plenty of high fives.
Practice this week. Surgery probably pending. Very classy coach. Brooklyn, you're awesome.
And Brooklyn able to come in and get a basket in her final high school game despite the knee injury, and a special moment there with just about 20 seconds remaining. Brooklyn Heitrek probably with one of the best highlights of the day. Back inside they go as the clock runs out. It'll be a buzzer-beating attempt from Riley Van Tassel. Doesn't fall, but that's okay. The South gets the 66-51 victory. And the South has now won 2 in a row in girls basketball. Took care of business in volleyball. We'll see if the South can make it 3 in a row when the boys basketball game runs around, which will be around 20 minutes. Step aside. When we come back, we're going to have a quick post-game show just to wrap this thing up. And then we're going to be stepping off this stream and kicking things up on the boys basketball stream. All of it on mylocalradio.com.
Gee, Tommy, you look amazing. Did you try something different with your enamel?
No way. I wouldn't do anything to alter these pearly whites, but I did see Dr. McKay Frankham, who told me if I didn't floss, I could miss up 35% of food particles.
Really? He told you that?
Yep, and you know what? He's 100% right. I started flossing, and now I look better than ever.
Wow, I want to see Dr. McKay Frankham.
Well, give him a call, 307-789-8910. Easy to remember, right?
That's super easy. Dr. McKay Frankham at 307-789-8910. I'll call today.
Nothing makes your kid feel like a superstar more than seeing his or her very own Fathead in the stands. Fathead car decals and yard signs are inexpensive and easy to get at Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. Whether it's for the big game or to cheer on the high school band, our children make us proud in so many ways. Show your pride today. Go Red Devils. West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, 243 7th Street, Evanston.
Yet another very fun game from the Wyoming Coaches Foundation All-Star Classics, and some team pictures. Then we'll clear the floor so that the boys All-Stars can get warmed up. That game will start in about 15 minutes.
Found you.
We'll have that live on a separate stream, but the South, they took care of business, that offense, especially with the 3 Douglas players. Really went to work. Camden Townsend, Jocelyn Igo, and Allison Ferdig. A great moment at the end, though. Brooklyn Heitrek injured during practice this week, as far as I understand. She got a chance to go out there and get a basket, the last basket for the team from the North. And a big congratulations to everybody who was selected for this girls basketball all-star game. Let's take a look at the rosters before we sign off. Just a lot of talent, including the Gatorade Girls Basketball Player of the Year here in Wyoming. Really good game for Angela Astorga. Fun to watch there. And then, of course, the North, so much talent there as well. Tinley Pearson, She's going to Dickinson State. Darla Hernandez going to Northwest College in Powell. Just a lot of really big things in the future for all the girls that just played in that game. And thanks so much for tuning in. We really appreciated it. We're going to hop off this stream. Keep it on mylocalradio.com. Go and navigate to the boys All-Star game. You're not going to want to miss that as well. It's going to be a great showing of some of the best boys basketball athletes in the state. We'll have it live for you. For myself, I'm Cullen Holt. Everybody at My Local Radio, our producer director today, Nora Holt. Thanks so much for catching this second game of the day. We'll talk to you when the third one rolls around.